Hello everyone, and now welcome to game number 2 in the series between Boedt and Jatelyn, coming from the ESL Frozen Throne Cup that happens, I believe, every Wednesday or Thursday, depending on where you hail from. I believe it more coincides with Wednesday, so if you guys have the free time, definitely check it out, play in it, and who knows, I might be casting you. Once again, hats off and thank you for Walker for getting these particular replays out to me and just contacting me in general. If you haven't done so already, another plug for their Facebook ESL WarCraft 3 site as we are moving into game number 2 of this Orc versus Night Elf matchup. Now, game number 1, we did see a lot of lucky breaks for Boedt, and Jatelyn actually commenting on it. We'll see whether or not Jatelyn will get some of that luck for himself or if he really lost to pure skill. What's interesting though is you can see that Jatelyn has not opened up with an Ancient of War and does not have an Altar of Elders. This is extremely interesting, as you normally would want something by this point. Not quite sure what the long-term strategy or plan is. It looks like it is going to be most likely a Dark Ranger or some other Tavern Hero. Tavern Heroes being very popular for Night Elf players because of the Moonwell and how mana intensive many of those Tavern Heroes are. Hunter's Hall now being placed down. So are we going into a harassment strategy first with a Tavern Hero followed by a quick tech to tier 2? And with a quick tech nope, we are getting an Ancient of War. So we are going to be going into early Huntresses. It appears to be the strategy and the case this time around. Meanwhile, the Blade Master will be making his rounds in just a moment. Meanwhile, at the 2-minute and 15-second mark, Jatelyn will be able to start training up, well, hire up a mercenary hero from that tavern. That is going to be a little bit of lost time there, as we're looking at 270, 280, 290 over 65, as we are now finishing off. What did he build? Built another Ancient of War off over here. So interesting placement on everything. I haven't seen this particular build order, and nor do I know what the long-term goal is going to be. Wisp, Beastmaster now already out onto the field, and this is not your typical matchup. As you can tell, Beastmaster now going to be dropping down a Quill Beast and getting in a bit of damage. All right, Blade Master quickly uses a speed scroll, gets by, and is now healing back up. Beastmaster now trying to rush off over here, as you're going to see an Ancient of War currently under construction now get canceled. All right, this is still all rather strange to me. I don't know what the long-term strategy is going to be, as the Beastmaster does shut down an Orc Burrow under construction. All right, Grubby has said it best, or has said multiple times, that losing an Orc Burrow early on in the game is all it takes to really lose in the end. As you can see that the Blade Master is now going up against the Ancient of War. A Wisp needs to be brought over in order to try and repair it. 4 Wisps now being brought over. Are we going to see a detonation? There's one detonation there. As you can see, more and more damage being added. There's another detonation. The Wisp are now trying to move every which way around, as the Huntresses are going to be joining in. Beautiful placement. Jatelyn knowing that a melee unit cannot attack this one particular Wisp hiding right there, as we now see another heal coming into play. All right, only to see another detonation again. Blade Master now out of mana. Meanwhile, back on the other end, Voodoo Lounge is going to get destroyed, and with the Voodoo Lounge now down, you're going to see no easy way for that Blade Master to get any more mana. This is still a rather strange matchup so far. Jatelyn now trying to perhaps repair this one Ancient of War again, and more Wisp are making its way over. Wisp are just dancing around every which way. Blade Master has no easy way to stay alive, as the Blade Master and the Huntresses have, I believe, the same movement speed, but Blade Master getting a little bit of a leg up there, able to get ahead. All right, Wisp now running around every which way here. Beastmaster now being forced to pull back here. No additional units being trained, as we see him already up to 600 some odd gold. Blade Master picks up Dust of Appearance now, will be able to reveal, as the Beastmaster tries to, is he going to deal damage to that Blade Master, or at least to stop the healing? No, he is not. Finally disrupts the healing just a bit, as the Quill Beast will be forced to do a little bit of retreating. Perhaps it should be engaging as well, as Huntress is now joining in on the fight. All right, the Blade Master does not want any part of this fight right now. You see a Grunt also joining in as well. and the Grunts and the Huntresses are going to be engaging once more. But this is actually a good fight for Jatelyn, as those Huntresses and the size of the army is just going to be far too much. Beastmaster still sitting at level 1 though, doesn't have any experience. Blademaster has a little bit more, but not going to amount to very much, as the Grunt now taking a bit of damage. More Huntresses now coming back in over here on the top right. Grunt now trying to pull back here, as the Blademaster gonna sneak around the other side. A detonation could happen here to try and disrupt the... No, detonation does not remove healing salve. All right. I thought it dispelled magic, but apparently that cannot be dispelled, as the Huntress is now once more trying to get more damage onto the remaining Grunts and the remaining units. All right, Grunt getting slowed down by a Huntress once more, but this one Huntress needs to be extremely careful. Is it going to be able to chase down the final shot there? Blademaster may decide to get in the final blow to deny that last bit of experience, as the Huntresses are now, I guess, looking to back off. Beastmaster sitting at level 1 has a good Ancient of War in position to clear out the Mercenary Creep Camp. Meanwhile, Shadowhunter over here on the south side, and this is just a strange fight so far. 27 over 40 supply going after the Bestiary now. Meanwhile, we are still at Tree of Life, so Jatelyn has not gone to tier 2. That is the reason why he has so many units at tier 1. Beastmaster going to be picking up Rune Bracers, not going to be that great of an item. Yes, it does reduce the amount of magic damage that it takes, but it is not taking that much damage to begin with, as we are now looking at the Huntresses looking to do a little bit more chasing. All right, there you go. Unfortunate for that Huntress there. It is going to get taken out. Blademaster going to be able to back off. Tome of Intelligence not even... no, Tome of Intelligence will be read, as the Beastmaster now sits at level 2 and may decide to pick up either Misha the bear or try and pick up, well, the Hawk. The Hawk would reveal that Blademaster, as that Beastmaster currently just shy, or going to be just shy of level 3. I think a 533 creep camp would have given it, not a 333 creep camp there. All right, Gloves of Haste, Rune Bracers. The only 2 items on that Beastmaster, but the Beastmaster currently high on mana, will be able to summon more units. Meanwhile, back down over here to the bottom left, 35 over 40 supply. Wind Riders being added. So the Orc player really choosing, the right units in order to counteract these Huntresses so far, as the Beastmaster now going to be coming into play here. This is a lot of Huntresses so far. The Quill Beasts are going to be the main source of damage to try and counteract those Wind Riders. That is a lot of Wind Riders that need to be cranked out, though, as those Huntresses are currently upgraded 1-0. Still no tech to tier 2 at all. More Huntresses are being added, as we are now maxed out on supply, pretty much 48 over 50. Beastmaster now sitting at level 3, has a Potion of Greater Mana, the best possible item, as he needs as much mana as he can get to deal with those Wind Riders that will try and tear apart his army. 4 Wind Riders in the air right now. You see them right there, and this is going to turn into a very bad day here. Beastmaster now coming in to engage. 1 Huntress already down. Quill Beast trying to come in and get in more damage. More Quill Beast being added here. Another Huntress is going to get taken down, but the Wind Riders, have they reached critical mass? That is the big question right now, as all the units are now trying to escape. Another, wow, Wind Rider down to 5 hit points will be able to escape. Meanwhile, the main base now in trouble. The main base, it doesn't matter if you have the proper units to counter if you cannot defend your base, and that seems to be the problem right now, as the Altar of Storm is going to get taken down. There goes a Peon. They were not trying to jump inside at all. Bestiary trying to train up more units. It looks as though the Altar of Storms will get taken down. Huntresses are getting picked off in transit, though, so those units will need to stay in position. Beastmaster still engaging back down across over here. More damage being added. That little bit of bounce damage going to be causing problems. Perhaps they should be bouncing to those Peons instead, and the Beastmaster may get to level 4 just by dealing damage to all of these units here. 44 over 20 supply. What you see is what you get from the Wind Rider armies so far. Supply blocked, as the Beastmaster going to continue to summon more and more Quill Beasts. 3 Quill Beasts out and about. That Wind Rider needs to get taken down. Or those Wind Riders need to get taken down, and it looks like that is going to be happening. Beastmaster currently stuck inside a group of units here, and mass Huntresses dealing the necessary damage so far. Beastmaster can summon another Quill Beast here in just a moment. Meanwhile, the heroes are having problems trying to stay alive. Shadowhunter down to 59 hit or 59 mana, not going to be able to stick around for very much longer as another Wind Rider gets taken out there. All right, Mass Huntresses loses or wins to Wind Riders. I know, I'm in shock as well. Game number 2 in the books. Jatelyn evening up the series as we now move on to a final game 3. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.